Hello. Okay. There we go. Getting everything groovy here. As usual, I'm Nicole DeCristofaro here with you on a Monday morning. How is everyone? I'm just taking the live and sharing it. So if I'm looking down, I'm not ignoring you guys. Just waiting for people to pop on because there's a little delay. There we go. Awesome. Share there and share. There's so much to manage, so many pages. Hey, who's joined? How are you wherever you're joining from? What's going on? Tell me who you are and where you're joining from. Love to connect with everyone all around the world. It's so awesome. Okay, we got all that stuff figured out. So who's joining and what's going on in your life? I like to kind of chit chat for a little bit while we get everybody rolling here. But as I mentioned before, if I'm new to you, my face is new to you, I'm Nicole DeCristofaro. I practice energy medicine, energy healing, spiritual counseling, intuitive guidance. I'm also a love mentor, helping people bring more love into their life, whether that's for themselves or creating an amazing relationship. So many things going on, and would love to hear what's going on for you right now in your life. I always like to make this an interactive experience. We do a short meditation on Mondays. However, I love hearing what people are up to. So if you're joining, say hi and give me a little where are you joining from info comment down below. So I'm in Florida. I live in Florida. I'm a California girl, lived in Colorado for 10 and a half years. And now for the past couple years, my husband and I have made Florida our home for now. So I need the warm weather, the ocean under my toes, under my feet, and that water, that cleansing, amazing healing water nearby. So that's always something I love to hear. What really gives you the feeling of healing in your surroundings? So whatever that is, I'd love to share that as well. Today I put in I have to be honest, hey, who's on? Let's see. Sorry, gotta put my glasses on. Hey, Rhonda, New Hampshire. Welcome. Lovely. Is it cold right now in New Hampshire? It's a bit chilly in Florida today. It was 45 degrees this morning. Oh my God, that's so cold I'm in the near St. Petersburg area, so that's pretty cold, but it happens occasionally. It's not all the time. So hopefully you're staying warm in New Hampshire if it's cold. I've got my my flamingo leggings on today to keep me warm, but also remind me of the beauty in Florida with the flamingos. So welcome, Rhonda. I hope you stay and join for the short meditation. Oh my God, are you serious? It's 20 below with wind chill. I'm sorry I said it's cold and it's 45 here, clearly. I don't know what cold is, but I'm a wuss. That's really cold. I'm so sorry that I hope you don't have to go outside your house today. Oh my God, I would do whatever I could not to leave if it was 20 below with the wind chill. Oh, wow. I'm going to warm us up today. Okay, Rod? That's my goal, is to warm us up today. So this, I titled this, and I said I was segueing into the meditation and what it's about, but it's about coming home, and that can mean so many things, right? But what I've been going through lately in my journey, not recently, it's been about 6 months now that I've been really focused on a different path, and that is energy medicine. I am learning to practice intuitive medicine And it's something I'm really, really excited about. You don't even know. I mean, I'm not going to take up time and go into how much I'm excited about it, but the learning, the growing, the self-discovery, the healing on myself has been amazing. And I feel like I'm coming home. I'm coming home to who I truly am. And I don't pre-plan what I'm going to say in these Facebook Lives. So they're always kind of whatever's coming through or what my intuition is guiding me to share with you all. But that's what this journey for me has felt like, is a coming home. And, I'm 45, so it's, definitely been a journey to get here. And yet I don't think of the age and go, oh my God, I'm 45. Like, finally I'm finding my purpose and calling. No, not at all. I'm like, yay, I've got another, 50, I'm thinking 60 years going. Sorry, someone messaged me. And I'm excited about what I can do in the next half of my life. So it doesn't matter how old you are, when you feel you've kind of hit a place on your path where you're like, wow, I really like what my surroundings look like. I like where this is leading me. Embrace that, revel in it, and, celebrate it, because it doesn't matter what our age is. It's, there's a coming home feeling for you. Beautiful, because everything that led up to that was meant to happen, right? It was meant to be part of the journey. You wouldn't have been on this road had you not been on all those other different roads. So I was doing yoga today, and I did a meditation before this live, and that always centers me and brings me home into my body. And that the coming home that I want to share today is actually a coming home within yourself. So that's what we're going to do a little meditation on. Is some people, aren't happy in their bodies or aren't happy in their current situation, and that causes so much stress, pain, suffering, and I don't wish that for anybody. I want everyone to feel really comfortable with where they are in their life, or who they are and what they look like. And we're all so different. We need to really embrace our uniqueness. And my husband and I were watching Ellen DeGeneres has a comedy special. It's her first time doing stand-up in a long, I think 15 years or something, she said. But it's on Netflix if you want to catch it. It's called Relatable. And she's an amazing person. And within the stand-up, she actually reflects on some of her personal struggles or lessons in life. And, that was the one thing that when she came out that she was gay publicly, and got that huge backlash, she was okay with it because she really felt like she had come home, in a sense, right? That she had found her truth. And it was so inspiring. If you want to catch that, I highly recommend it. It's beautiful. Hey, Rachel, good to have you on joining. We're talking about coming home, and it could be a metaphor in your world of coming home within yourself and your truth and who you are. So as always, whenever I'm talking and doing these, please chime in and comment. But I love to hear, for, let's see, Rhonda and Rachel, as far as I could see, joining right now. What have you experienced a coming home within yourself recently, or in the past couple years, or is that where you're working towards? Because it doesn't need to have happened yet. Maybe you're on your way there. So please share if you've gone through that, because I did in the beginning. I shared how this path that I'm on with getting my master's certification in intuition medicine is like a coming home for me. I felt like I was always meant to be here where I am right now and moving forward. And it's so, there's so much peace and joy and comfort and knowingness and just a whole up-leveling of my life, and it doesn't look how I thought I'd look. And it doesn't look how I thought I'd look, and it's much more rewarding and surprising than some of the old like visions I had for what I wanted to accomplish or do, have in this world. It's much different, much more rewarding. And even though there's not like, some massive wealth accumulation or all this stuff, there's a richness within myself, and that feels like I'm home. So I'd love for anybody to share if they want to about that. But we'll do let's get going, because I try to keep these under 30 minutes, the Facebook Lives, because people pop off if they're not entertained or engaged, which I hope you're entertained and engaged. I mean, come on, there's a peacock behind me. If anything, if you're not interested in me, enjoy my handiwork. It was one of those sip and paint places years ago I went to with a friend. It was her birthday, and I made the peacock, and I'm so happy about it. I love it. Like, normally, who keeps that stuff, right? Because sometimes it just doesn't come out great. But I'm actually proud. And this is the only like paint canvas activity I've ever done, and it's like I don't want to do anymore, because I feel like this is enough for me, and whatever else I do may not measure up to my peacock. So Rhonda is sharing, Rhonda, you're a Reiki master for 3 years now, trying to figure out how to connect with spirit for guidance and healing. Oh my God, Rhonda, you might be interested then in the academy. I'm pursuing my master's in intuitive medicine. A lot of healthcare professionals go to this school. It's actually, you can go in person or online, which is wonderful, because I'm not in Northern California where the academy is, but it's called the Academy of Intuition Medicine. Look it up if you're interested. They have an online program, and you don't have to go through the whole series to get a master's or whatever, but you do have to start at module 1. You have to go through the basics. But even though you're already a master, Reiki master, because I've done Reiki, I went up to, I didn't get my, this was a long time ago. I stopped at the second one. So I'm learning so much stuff that I never learned pursuing my Reiki certification. So look into that, because that's what actually this module I'm in right now is about connecting with, you connect with your intuition medicine healing spirit guide, which is pure energy. We just call it that because we want to connect with something familiar, right? So we kind of give it a persona. But it's amazing, Rhonda. So, and you can message me later if you want to talk about it or hear anything. I'm just a student. I don't get any affiliate anything or whatever. I just recommend it to anyone interested in energy medicine. So that's awesome that you're going on that journey, because I'm actually, it's funny, I'm on the same journey as you. I'm learning, I'm trusting, I'm being guided, and my healing guide and I are working actually on my own. You start with a healing project on yourself first, and then you can practice on others. So I've been working with, his name's Lionel, my healing guide on a healing project, which is actually for my scalp. I get like, sometimes I've always had not eczema, but just like dryness and some scaling on my scalp. Ever since I was a baby, I used to have really itchy, dry scalp, and it shows up, the eczema, I think it's eczema. I think a long time ago I went to the dermatologist, but anyways, it shows up around my hairline sometimes, and I've been doing a lot of healing work on myself, and Lionel and I are working on this project on my scalp together, and I have noticed improvements. He says it's going to take probably like a 6 month of 4 days a week for 7 minutes healing. So I go through that with myself. So anyways, I'd love to connect with you if you want. and we can go into that. But you look it up online and see what you think. It's fabulous. So anyways, if anyone else has a sharing of coming home, please go ahead. But let's go into a beautiful meditation together. It's a short one, but you don't need a lot of time in meditation. Some people think they have to, sit for hours with in a lotus position or whatever. Actually, I prefer not to do a lotus. Sorry, I was looking for my smoky quartz. It helps keep me grounded. I was taught that you don't sit in a lotus position because you do want to instill and activate the grounding. So wherever you are right now, not driving, of course, let's put the soles of our feet on the floor. It doesn't matter if you're on the second story, in a building, on a boat. It doesn't matter where you are. You can ground through intention. So let's close our eyes and we're going to start with a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. So breathe in and release through the mouth. And this is just getting your body into a calm state. Just relax. It's sending the signals to your nervous system, telling it to relax. So on this next inhale, I want you to hold it for 6 short seconds and then release a full belly breath out, okay? So breathe in. Beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. So, hey Jen, we're doing a meditation. I don't know if it's your thing, but you're welcome to join in. Miss you, girl. So that's why my eyes are closed. I just peeked. So now that we're relaxed and we've done some deep breathing, and hey, if anything, deep breathing just helps create a calm state in your body, okay? So your feet firmly planted on the floor. Let's set the intention that you're opening up your feet chakras 100%. So imagine an aperture on a camera, or flower petals, or those strainers you put in a pot that open like that. Just imagine 100% open. Okay? And while we're calling forth some lovely healing earth energy, we're going to set a grounding with our root chakra located at the base of our spine. And just go with your intuition here. The first image, symbol, feeling you get, how does your body want to be grounded today? Does it want to be grounded to a rock? Does it want to be grounded to an anchor, tree roots, whatever it is? Go with the first image you get, because that's your intuition, and just imagine that symbol, and imagine dropping that symbol or that feeling or that sound, not everybody is visual, into the center of the earth, creating an earth root chakra connection, a grounding connection. And imagine as it gets into the center of the earth, it clicks in, it attaches, it connects. And just feel and sense like a lower body gravity feeling, like a pulling sensation. Just go for that feeling and feel the grounding connection. Feel yourself here at home in your body on this planet. And now as your grounding connection is affirmed, I want you to imagine that you're siphoning up some beautiful healing earth energy through your feet chakras. And you're bringing them up through the feet, through the calves, through your knees, through your thighs, and then you're creating a waterfall effect down and out through your root chakra. So you're creating a nice cycle up through your feet, through your legs and pelvic area, and then washing it out through your root chakra. Beautiful. Nice cleansing, healing. And Gaia's heartbeat is very slow and calming and nurturing. So just see if you can sense that soothing heartbeat of Mother Earth. A pulsation maybe, a tingling, a warmth up through your feet, your ankles, your legs, and out through your root chakra, out the base of your spine. Beautiful. So now that we're grounded and we have a nice flow of earth energy coming in, I want you to connect to your life force energy. So this is your own alchemy, your own healing alchemy. This is what works for you. It's not like anybody else's energy is going to work for you. Your own personal energy is your own best medicine. So some people imagine like a ball of light above their crown chakra. You just go with whatever symbol works for you. Just intuit a symbol or a sound, a color, anything. Go with whatever comes forth first. So for me, it's like this light vibration that's above my crown chakra, above my aura. And I'm just going to fill myself up with this. Fill yourself up so you're feeling full of your own energy throughout your meridian at the base of your spine, your chakra meridian, in your aura. And even if you don't know what all of this is, just imagine filling your body and the space around you with this healing energy. Beautiful healing energy. And just when you sense something happening, maybe a shift in temperature, some pulsation or vibration around you in your body, you're doing it right. You got it. You can't do this wrong. Energy follows thought. So just know that even just you thinking about this, imagining it, you're creating it. You're creating the experience. Beautiful. So now that we're full of ourselves, full of our own energy, there's a lot of tingling for me going on. Hopefully for all you too. I want you to greet yourself as a spirit within your body, right? Your spirit, the part of you that lives on forever, part of you that's the light, the truth, the wisdom within yourself. And just say hello. And then I want you to ground that feeling, that spirit part of you, that truth, that highest self, your highest self. Ground that feeling through your body so you feel you're a spirit fully home, fully present in your human body. And by ground that feeling, I mean sense the way it shows up for you in your body. You might feel there's a lightness within you. You might feel there's a sense of knowing within you. And when we ground that sensation, we're like holding on to it within our bodies and connecting that feeling, that sensation, that color, that image, whatever, creating a grounded experience of that, meaning, whatever it is to you. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but just feel it fully present and here in your body. If we spend too much time outside of our bodies, it's not a healthy way to be. You can, people astral travel and all that, but you're home in this body. You need to be present here and be accepting of where you are now. Be in the now. Be in the present. There's so much good and so much greatness that can be created when you're here, fully present and grounded. If we spend too much time in the future or in the past, that's not being here in the now, right? And we can only change what this moment is bringing us. So I want you to set an intention of being wholly present as a spirit in your body. And then affirm, give yourself a little message. How can I feel like I'm home? What am I meant to experience in this human body that I maybe haven't yet experienced or I'm afraid to experience? What is keeping me from feeling like I'm home, here, now? Just sit with that. See if you get any guidance, any answers. Maybe you're worried that this isn't enough, that you're not enough. And just breathe into that. And that's just a worry. It's okay. Worries are normal. It's part of the human experience. But I ask, are you going to let that worry, something that isn't even tangible or real, stop you from fully actualizing yourself and your dreams, your passions, what it is you're meant to be and experience in this life? I hope not. I hope you're not going to let the worry or fear stop you. And just move forward in spite of that worry or fear. Just know without a shadow of a doubt that you were given that inspiration, you were given that idea, that flicker of light for a reason. It's meant to be for you. It's meant to be part of your journey and your experience. You wouldn't be given that if it wasn't. I know that to be true. You know, wherever that takes you can look different, like I said. Maybe you've been given the inspiring idea or notion of writing a book, and you think, who am I? I'm not a good writer. I don't know what to do. Or this or that, or I'm not, organized enough. It's okay. It can look a lot different. Maybe the book turns into a blog that turns into something else. Who knows? Just sit with that inspiration that you were given, that gift, that your highest self was saying, hey, this is something that has so many possibilities, and you're meant to explore just a few of them and be open to that. Now take a nice deep breath in and release it out. And I want you to make a promise to your spirit that you'll listen, that you'll hear the wisdom, and then you'll continue to ask for guidance when you feel unsure, when you feel stuck, when you feel afraid. That you'll trust in that relationship you have with your spirit, with your highest self, with your truth, to guide you into coming home, into who you truly are. Release all of that. And take your arms and wrap them around yourself. Give yourself a big hug. And you can open your eyes. Beautiful. Wow. How was that for everybody? How was that for whoever stayed on watching? Did you get any messages? Did you feel a new sense of inspiration or hope or light within your body? We're not looking for drastic changes in a few minutes, but my intention is always to leave people in a higher place than I left them. So I hope that I did that today. And if you want to share what that experience was like for you, or anything that came through, anything your spirit told you that maybe you hadn't heard before, or maybe you had and now you're going to listen. It'll keep talking until you listen. Let me tell you, I know, I've been there. So, and it's a quiet voice. It's usually the quietest voice that you'll hear. The fear voice, the worry voice is very loud, right? I mean, that thing can drown out anybody. But your wisdom, your intuition is a subtle, quiet voice. And sometimes it's not a voice. Sometimes it's pictures or sound, like a knowing, a feeling. There's many ways people experience their intuition, whether it's clairsentience, clairvoyance, clairaudience, knowing, telepathy, psychometry. So there's so many ways that we are already intuitive and we just don't maybe realize it. So I hope that you got some piece of wisdom from yourself today. I hope that you listen, and I hope that you work on your journey of coming home. All right? So thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back next Monday. As always, after this live ends, I'll still read comments. So if you didn't get a chance to share anything, you're still sinking in all that beauty and light and wisdom, please go ahead and share, and I'll reply. But Rhonda, if you're still watching, definitely check out the Academy of Intuition Medicine if that is something that you're actually seeking in your life, is connecting to spirit guides for healing. I highly suggest it. Oh, thanks, Rachel. Oh, you're so beautiful. Still processing. Okay, good. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I'm going to give everybody time to process. So once you're done processing and you want to share, I'd love to hear it. But if not, that's totally cool. It's your thing. Love you all. Mwah. Have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing, inspiring day. Oh, thanks, Linda. Many thanks to you as well. Thank you for joining. And if you missed the first part, you can go back and rewatch it. But anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed this, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.